Why do Punjabis use ghee and why do Bengalis use mustard oil? Now let's talk about quickly what each of these fats do. You've got ghee, which is usually more creamier, more velvety curries. What it does is essentially intensifies everything within that curry. It will also, for example, if you're basting meat, it will just help it keep that moisture locked into the actual meat. Whereas the mustard oil is it has its own flavor profile. It's a bit sour, but what it does is it has its own aroma. It intensifies the aroma within the curry. And when you use, for example, in Bengali cuisine, where it's a bit more, the flavors pack a bit more punch in terms of spiciness, in terms of the heat that you get from the curry, what this will do is make it more punchy. Now, in terms of why the cuisines use which, it's not actually because of a preference, it's actually down due to geography. So, for example, ghee is predominantly found in like the areas of Punjab. I actually think, yeah, look, this one has a cow on it. So in areas where it's a bit more fertile in terms of cattle farming, ghee is used from the cattle itself. Whereas the mustard oil, in the Bengal regions or West Bengal or these areas, they can grow the mustard crop, which they can't do in Punjab or Pakistan or that area. What that means is it's simply down to geography. Because in the West Bengal they have an abundance of this oil versus Punjab, they use this more as opposed to this. Now, which should you use? Honestly, it comes down to which case basis. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but for example, if you're cooking with lamb or you're cooking with chicken, things that are a bit more dense in terms of the actual protein, use ghee. It will bond to the meat better, it will keep that moisture locked in, and actually when you spice it up, it will taste incredibly well. Also, ghee has a higher smoke point than mustard oil, so when you're stewing these curries, it settles a lot better. So when it comes to mustard oil, what I think is the best use case for it is when you're pan frying fish. It has its own like slightly sour taste, which can actually help reduce that fishiness that you get from curries. It's good for pan frying because, like I said, it's got a lower smoke point than ghee. So you can cook it in, you can put in your cloves, your cinnamon, etc., and it will just cook off very quickly. So it's very, very good for that. But of course, these days we're very lucky that you can use ghee, mustard oil, vegetable oil, sunflower oil, whatever it is, you name it. But honestly, if you've had a curry with ghee or if you've had a curry with mustard oil, which one do you prefer?